Wow. Well, my hair looks flat. It's a little better, but not much. So, for anyone that doesn't know, Ernie had, I guess, a smooth 24 hours of catatonia. I know that's not a word, but so Ernie decided to go live again in the middle of the night, roughly around 24 hours from yesterday, and was creeping around this gentleman's house. And I don't know all the details of everything that happened post arrest. We'll get to that. So Ernie's rummaging around, looking under sinks, behind mirrors, while carrying a pocket knife. Very, very scary situation. Evidently, Miss Lisa Kay was able to do the don't F with cats kind of thing. And if you know, the don't F with cats kind of thing, and find out where he's at, send the police. Police come. He was initially detained and then arrested for his probation violation out of Kentucky. Called ahead, got the information on the warrant. Kentucky decides they want to extradite. And then allegedly, I haven't got to this part yet, but allegedly, Ernie has a firearm charge from somewhere. So it certainly started to rack up. So another gentleman, his channel is the Clean Urine Stash, goes over to, we'll call him Marky, goes to Marky's house and does an interview. And that's the portion that I haven't started yet. I was reading the side chat and caught a number of issues. So he did meet the gentleman off a Grindr. Ernie went by Cole on Grindr. This is probably the only individual in the whole world who didn't know that Ernie had a YouTube channel. So he just strictly went by Cole. Ernie was allegedly a power bottom, whatever that means. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. And there was a lot of other stuff that went on. That being said, Ernie did not disclose his HIV status to Marky. Just a super crazy set of events that have taken place. So Ernie is going to be out of commission for quite some time. The interesting part about it is before all of this stuff, you really was seeing comments by a few people. C'est La Vie, I believe, Kat Lynn, really saying that all of this stuff that Ernie had going on started to, in their mind, make him look good for the Ronnie King situation. Now, if you know, you know. I'm not going to get all the way into that. But I reserved commentary about that until right this moment. From what I've seen, I would agree. Ernie does possess a particular brand of criminal sophistication. That being said, when you look back sort of at Shelby Lee's criminal history, doesn't appear to possess that very same brand of sophistication. Now, there's a lot of things in the Shelby Shell case that, very well could have made him look a certain way or even not been able to rule out his involvement. Ernie, and a lot of people don't make the point to say that Shelby was not charged with murder or second degree or manslaughter or first degree. Shelby was charged with complicity. Now, I meant to pull that up. Complicity, in its definition, essentially involved with others in illegal activity or wrongdoing. So they were to offer him that charge almost as if that's such a strange charge to give someone and be the only one locked up for it, right? So there is just a laundry list of very descriptive, intimate situations that Ernie was involved with Mr. Marky. And the bottom line is that I think that Ernie, we knew these things, right? We already knew these things. We just didn't know these things. So now it's kind of all out of the closet. Poor choice in words again. I'm very tired. So I guess that's where we're at. The story is going to be ever developing. And this is just my dash of opinion. So there was just a lot of good detective work done by Lisa Kay and some others. And, for that, I'm amazed, right? Like, I'm truly amazed. Because I'll be honest with you, when it comes to doing what so many do so well on the internet, I don't even know where to start to take someone that you just see their face on the internet and then track them down. Like, that is such a phenomenal skill when used for right. When used for wrong in the way that Ernie would, not good. I did have a kind of a standing question to myself last night that I had asked a couple people. And it's like, well, let me step back. I thought it was very strange that Ernest left the two videos that showed his relationship with Marky. He left those up. Now, I'm guessing in his finite mind, he thought that if he removed them without, and he made a post saying that, essentially that don't believe everything that you see. It's all a movie. And I'm guessing in his finite mind that if he had removed those two videos, that he would have looked good for the man-on-man relationship with Marky and possibly Mikey. I don't know yet. So he backdoors it. Oh God, another poor choice of wording. Circled back around. He followed it up with the expose last night. Now, I do believe there will be some more upcoming events that will happen because Marky has Ernie's situations, I guess, right? I don't know all of the details. But back to the question that I asked myself in a couple last night. How do you pay? This really shows how washed up Buff McBagswell is. Buff McBagswell was only good for about 14 or 1,500 views, whereas Basement Marky was good for 5K or more, right? So I think that that's really a testament to the karma that has just had its way with Ernie. Another poor choice in words. You get what I mean. Hopefully. Anyways, that being said, this is all developing. And I think that we've really just gotten to, we've really just scratched the surface of it. Again, laugh, you'll cry. And I think that if ever in life you ever were maybe on the fence, if you're riding the fence about karma, you fully know now that karma is a very real thing. I do believe that potentially the situation where he has threatened to call my probation twice in 2 weeks, it really started to mold and take shape. And here we are, right? Anyways, I love all of y'all individually. Remember, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. But Ernie will be out of commission and absent from the YouTube for a while, so there's that. I guess we'll be screaming free him till we see him. I don't know. Have a great day.